We cannot keep on hearing these stories week after week. Our justice system is failing our country. Our president, Mr. Ramaphosa, you are failing this country. Minister of Police, you are failing this country. The parliament is failing this country. The GNU is failing this country. Because let me tell you, and I'm hearing that at Malamulele, the police station closes at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock. It cannot be in 2025. In 2025, our police stations are closing. Mr. President, can you tell us why is the police station of Malamulele closing at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock? The GNU, the Minister of Police, can you tell the people of Malamulele, can you tell our people why is that the police station is closing at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock? A young man, he died while trying to defend his younger sister, while he's trying to defend his family. They raped his younger sister. They murdered him. They shot him. And the country is quiet about that. We are calling for justice for this young man.
We are crying as the youth of Malamulele because we know that we are not safe in our own parents' house. We know that we are not safe in our own homes. If I need to justice for Laveko.
Shaumbiri police station ya ka Malamulele ya pfala hi 7 namadyambu. Hi swi tsarile ka memorandum ku hi kombela ku xitichi lexiwani hi kombela ku xi nga ha pfali a xi vi 24 hours.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what time watching this video. You could be watching from South America, you could be watching from North America, you could be watching from Asia, you could be watching from Australia, you could be watching from Europe, you could be watching from Africa, the mother continent, you could be watching from the Caribbean, you could be watching from anywhere around the world. Could be the first time you bump into my face, it could be the first time you bump into my voice, it could be the first time you bump into my YouTube channel. My name is Hlulani, the Tsonga Prince from South Africa, from Zanzibar for sure. You're probably asking yourself, what are you doing here? I'm here to talk about what's happening around my country. I'm here to talk about what's happening around Africa. I'm here to talk about what's happening around the world. But most of all, I am here to defend my country from those who think they can come to a country illegal. I'll be the first defensor. From those who think they can come and corrupt our country, I'll be the first defensor. From those who think they can come and do a crime in our country, I'll be the first defense force. From those who think they can come and sell white powder in this country, I'll be the first defense force. From those who think they can come and work here in our country illegally, I'll be the first defense force. More than 77% of you guys are watching my content, but you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel. I don't know what you're waiting for, guys. So kindly hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that every time when I upload my video, you're the first one to get my videos, because we need many of you guys to come here and continue to support this channel, guys. As a pelela, I need many of you guys. If we're gonna fight for this country, guys, I need many of you. So hit that subscribe button. Don't forget, guys, to also hit that join button if you want to become a member of this channel and contribute. There's about 3 packages there. You can choose any package that you want, guys, just to contribute and help this channel to grow, guys, because I need many of you guys. So, but guys, there's something that I want us to talk about. Is this topic of justice for Laveko? Because let me tell you, this is something that happened, I think, last week at Malamulele. I meant to have done this video, but I never got a chance to do this video. I saw 2 comments coming from Malamulele to say, Buti, kombela kurmi indlela this video to support Laveko, what happened to him, because he was killed by some people who went to his house and they raped his younger sister, and after that they killed the young man when he was trying to defend his younger sister. We cannot continue. We cannot every week. We cannot keep on hearing these stories week after week. Our justice system is failing our country. Our president, Mr. Ramaphosa, you are failing this country. Minister of Police, you are failing this country. The parliament is failing this country. The GNU is failing this country. Because let me tell you, if you were doing your job, the things that are happening in this country, they should not be happening, but they continue to happen week after week. we always come back here and come and cry about same thing. Let me tell you, this won't be the end of our cry, because let me tell you, another province or another city or another village is crying as I speak. Because let me tell you, it's because the people that were put in power, the people that were put the people that were put to be in charge of this country, they are not doing their job. They're simply sleeping on the jobs, and these criminals are finding a way to continue to do the criminal activities that they're doing in this country. We cannot allow these things to continue to go on the way they're going on. And I'm hearing that at Malamulele, the police station closed at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock. It cannot be. In 2025, our police stations are closing. The police station is supposed to be working 24 hours. And the parliament is doing nothing about it. The president is doing nothing about it. The GNU is doing nothing about it. At Malamulele, the police station is closing at 6 o'clock. That's why these criminals are able to do whatever they're doing, because they know at 6 o'clock or at 7 o'clock, the police are going home. Now they can start operating and destroying our community and destroying our people and destroying our youth. It cannot be that the police closes down. Mr. President, can you tell us why is it the police station of Malamulele closing at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock? The GNU, the Minister of Police, can you tell the people of Malamulele, can you tell our people why is that the police station is closing at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock? It cannot be. And we are, and the country is allowing such things like this to happen like this. The president, the GNU, and I'm sick and tired of people saying the ANC. I'm not even the supporter of the ANC. But as we speak, the GNU is in charge, is the one who's failing our country. The ANC has played their role. They failed this country. We know it. But as we speak, it's every party in that GNU that is allowing that at Malamulele, the police station closes down. The reason this young man died is because there is no police. Who do you call when the police is closed? Who do you talk to when the police are not at work? Are they simply saying that the community of Malamulele must take the law into their own hands? They must tell the community of Malamulele what must they do, because there's no police, there's nobody's working there. It cannot be that the police of Malamulele is closing down. We cannot allow this to happen, guys. A young man, he died while trying to defend his younger sister, while he's trying to defend his family. They raped his younger sister. They murdered him. They shot him. And the country is quiet about that. The country is quiet. The country is not saying anything. Nobody is talking about this. When it's other provinces, the whole country shut down. What about the people that Malamulele? We cannot allow. And I'm hearing rumors that people who have done this are Zimbabweans. I'm not saying the other one, but the rumors are saying it's the Zimbabweans who have killed this young man. And we cannot allow this. Mr. President, we need answers. Because let me tell you, the family of this child, they can sue the government. They should actually sue the government. How does the police station closes at 6 or 7 o'clock? Because there's two people there. I'm hearing 6 o'clock and 7 o'clock. Whatever time it is, the police should not be closing. And the country must not keep quiet. The country must not allow these things to happen. We are calling for justice for this young man. We are calling for justice for this young man. We cannot, guys, to continue like this. Let me play you a couple of clips and because the funeral already has taken place. And our president are saying nothing. And our leaders are saying nothing. I haven't even seen the Minister of Police talking about these things. Or is it because it has happened at Malamulele? Are those people at Malamulele that don't have any rights? Nobody, even not even at mainstream media. Nobody's talking about it. Nobody's talking about it. Look at also what happened to Ucwecwe, justice for Ucwecwe. It has shut down. We cannot continue to allow these things to happen, guys. Let me play you these clips, guys.
Shewani, mina ndzi un'wana wa vantshwa va ka Malamulele, right? And I am concerned about the issue that's going on ka Malamulele. Well, we are crying as the youth of Malamulele because we know that we are not safe in our own parents' house. We know that we are not safe in our own homes. If I need to tsutsumela kwini loko ku ri ke n'wina mi kota ku nghena etindlwini ta hina mi endla ku rhandza ka n'wina. Justice for Laveko. I don't know the person that much, Mara. One thing that I know is that there is no perfect reason for any person to take someone's life. You were not right for you to take his life away. You were not right for you to do what you did. Life isn't as perfect as we might think. Mara, think of it as a way that you caused trauma to the family members. You caused trauma to the friends. You caused trauma to the youth of Malamulele. And most of all, you left Malamulele shaking. Ile she strike she swikini maka wena inga decide that one bullet is enough for me to end his life. Ile she strike vana avele kudyondzeni because wena I decide to take out vutomi bya mudyondzi kuloni wa vona. Ile she strike mathicara ma tsandzeka ku yisa ntirho wa vona mahlweni because wena I decide ku hi la ku komba Malamulele ku nga yimisa hi milenge. Well, u yimisile. And we won't stop until Laveko gets justice. We won't stop until our fellow community member gets justice. Well, mhlote harila. Mara mhlote ya mutsari a yi weri hansi. The tears that the parents are crying know that they're gonna affect you at any point in life. Ingephanda iphanda ebutomi bya n'wana wa munhu. 9 months is not a child's play. Mina, I'm standing here as a youth member of Malamulele community. Nere justice for Laveko. Harila irivantsa because we don't know who's next. We don't know what's gonna happen next. First it was Tweke, not the little girl. First there were no gunshots, it was only crime. Now someone's life is taken. As far as you're concerned, please let's get justice. The police is failing us. Police station ya Malamulele yi pfala hi 6 o'clock. Ba protecta bo ba nga tekelwa swibamu mara ba choose ku bo ba la ku ya ku tirheni. Why did you choose the job? Is it for the money or to protect the community? A hi safe a tikweni ra hina. A hi safe a makaya ma hina. A hi safe a tikamareni ta hina. Hi fa ya tumbela kwi. Because of course nale tikerekeni mi nge ku respect mitsandeka ku respecta tiyindlu leti hi nga ti builda hi ti buildela ku hina hi va safe emakaya ma hina. He wasn't roaming around in the street at night. He was sleeping and trying to protect his family when he got in. Weren't the phones enough? Wasn't the furniture enough? Was it everything else inside enough? Mina, I stand justice for Laveko. I thank you guys so much.
God most high, Jesus Christ, your Elohim Israel.
The question that I want to ask is this. How many times are we going to play this type of images? How many times do we need to cry before we can get justice? How many times do we need to cry and scream before the president of this country can see we are under attack? How many times do we need to come back and call for justice all the time and no justice is being served? How many times do we need to come back here and fight for our country? How many times do we need to come back here before we take the law into our own hands? Before now they can even arrest us for taking the law into our own hands. How many times do we need to see our young people dying every day? How many times do we need to see our young children getting raped every day and our law enforcement is doing nothing about it? How many times do we need to come here and cry? How many times do you want to see this and you're doing nothing? How many times do you want us to cry before you can give us justice? How many times do you need to see kids, everybody dying before you can think of protecting this country? Is it our cry not enough? How many times do we need to come a week to show images like this before you can do something? How many times? It's how many times to you? Because we cannot continue like this. Today is Laveko. Tomorrow is another child. And our president is doing nothing. Our president is so quiet. It's like he has no feelings for the children of this country. He has no feeling for nobody of this country. Mr. President, please have some feeling for this country. Show some love. Show that you are the leader of this country. Because at this moment, we don't know who's the president of this country. We don't know who's the president of this country. The minister of police, we don't know who's the minister of police anymore. People are doing as they please in this country. Do we need to take the law into our own hands before we can get justice? Or do you want to arrest us when we take the law into our own hands? We are not calling for anybody to take the law into their own hands. But you are leaving us with no options to protect ourselves. How does a police station close at 6 o'clock? How does a police station closes? What happened the time when the police station is closed? Who protect the community? Malamulele is just close to Zimbabwe, close to these criminals. The people that are doing these things into this country. I'm going to play you a last clip, guys. Actually, I'm going to play 2 last clips. Because the community of Malamulele, in many communities, Mr. President, you are needed. Minister of Police, you are needed. The parliament is needed. Why are we voting for you? I'm calling on the people on the community of Malamulele. When this bastard comes to your doors and say, vote for us, tell them to go back home. Tell them they're not welcome at Malamulele. Because all of them, all the people at the GNU, not only even those who are at GNU, but all the people that you have voted for. I would like to believe there's ANC people there. I like to believe there's DA there. I like to believe there's EFF there. I like to believe there's MK there, but they're doing nothing, all of them. They're doing literally nothing. When our youth are being butchered, when our girls are being raped, enough, it's enough. How many times do we come in and cry about the same thing? But let me play you this second last clip, guys.
Hi kuma ku va ngheneni ka ndyangu wun'wana a B2 lava nga fika va boha vatswari va secha va teka sweswi va nga swi teka ivi ku hela ku pfinyiwa na n'wana ivi ku hela ku dlayiwa na n'wana i number 1 leyi a hi rila hi yona. Xa vumbirhi police station ya ka Malamulele ya pfala hi 7 namadyambu. Hi swi tsarile ka memorandum ku hi kombela ku xitichi lexiwani hi kombela ku xi nga ha pfali a xi vi 24 hours mara loko hi fika hi enda over memorandum hi byele ku se ku khomiwe 4 and then kusuka kwalano namuntlha hi kumi mahungu ya ku va kona le eka court mara loko ha ti arrange ku hi fane hi ya komba nseketelo hi kumi mahungu ya ku hayi mi nga zi mi ti hlupha mita hikuva a va nga nghenele court leswi vula ku court ya vona ni tivisiwile leswaku yi ta va kona hi Mvula.
Okay. Lerara ku vanhu va pfumeleliwa ku ta va ta seketela hi Monday.
Ku ya hi leswi loko hi ri na swiyimo swa ku fana na leswiwani hi tala ku ya hi ya seketela hi kombisa ku vilela peaceful ku ri xikongomelo xa ku tiyisisa ku loko ri ku himpela hi vona vanhu lava nga endla swilo leswi va nga nyikiwi bail.
I don't know how true, but as he's saying that there's 4 people that are being arrested. And we are calling for those 4 people that have been arrested. No bail for them. No bail for them. Because we cannot continue like this. The country is in pain. We come here every day, complain, we cry, and we don't get justice. We are calling for justice for Laveko. We are calling for justice for Laveko. Mr. President, you are doing nothing about this country. Minister of Police, you are doing nothing about with this crime. What the rate of this crime, the way it is going, it is too much. If that seat is too hot for you, why don't you leave? If you are failing this country, why don't you leave? We're looking for people who can save the country. We're not looking for cowards. People who have no emotions. People who don't care about this country. Enough is enough. How many times are we going to come here? We say enough is enough. Our police are failing us. Our law enforcement is failing us. How does the police station close? What happened when the police station is closed? The criminals are able to move around and do as they please. Because this country is failing our people. This country has been failed by our leaders. When it's time for election, they come and make noise. I'm calling for the community of Malamulele. If you don't have a community forum, it is time that the community must start having a community policing forum. I'm calling on every city, every village must have a community policing forum in this country. We must protect each other because, let me tell you, we cannot wait for these people. They don't want, they're getting paid, but they're not doing their job. They're failing us. All of them, they're failing us. They're failing us. The GNU is failing us. Enough, it's enough. So we're calling the rest of South Africa, wherever you are in South Africa, if in your community you don't have a community policing forum, it is time to start having one. Because the police are failing us. The police are failing. We can't sit when we get butchered, we get murdered. The community of Malamulele, please have whistles so that when these things happens, so you can blow the whistles so that the next door can hear that there's something it's happening in your home. I'm calling on the community of Malamulele. You must have whistles. When these things happen, you must blow your whistles so the community can come out. We cannot allow these things to continue to happen the way that things are happening. Our police are failing us. The people that we have put in power, they're failing us. I don't know what is our president doing. Minister of Police failing us. GNU failing us. The parliament failing us. When it has to do with Umagji, they're busy there in parliament discussing nonsense. Things that will not help us with nothing. Not long ago, the whole parliament was just sitting and discussing Umagji no Mini. When there's serious issues like this, they're not going to discuss nothing. It is as business as usual. Let me play you this last clip, guy, of this Zimbabwean getting beaten up because apparently they're part of the, I don't know. People from Malamulele, please tell us what's going on here. But this was the Zimbabwean getting beaten up.
Operation Zimbabwe, you guys are putting you Banana Bama Zimbabwe. Sure, wow, you, this is scary. Let me go back to the house.
Let me tell you guys, it will go out of hands. It will go out of hands because let me tell you, the police are failing us. That's why these kids are fighting these people. Because there's no police. Young kids are getting raped. What's going on in South Africa? What's going on in our country? Mr. President, the law needs to change. Death penalty must come back for the people who are busy raping our children, who are busy murdering our people. They should not be arrested. Death penalty must come back. For this type of people who are doing this to our people. If we are found guilty of this type of things, death penalty must come back. So we are calling for the death penalty to come back. That's the only way we can solve this problem. People are doing as they please. They're not afraid of getting arrested because they know nothing can be done to them. Let me not make this video very long, guys. I'll see you on my next video, but we're calling, we say, justice. Justice for Laveko. Justice for Laveko, guys. Justice for Laveko. I'll see you in my next video, guys. Shop.